there's so many what ifs. Anything's possible, and it's a great period before it gets locked into the show and everything, that you can try and go for the impossible or go for, you know, anything you want and see if it works. There's a certain amount of freedom about rehearsing, and it's always the band. You don't have an audience to think about. You're not trying to please anybody except yourselves, you know, and saying, does it work?
I think if we get off to a good start every day, we start around 4 o'clock every day and then have a dinner break about 8, then we carry on till midnight.
You have turned into a prayer. I can see I'm almost there.
To be honest with you, for me, this is the hardest bit. It's a long time to play, and it's a question of getting your hands used to playing for 2 hours again.
Let me have it all. Let me have it all. Let me have it all.
The task in the rehearsal is really, apart from enjoying yourself and playing a load of tunes, is to pick out these tunes that you perhaps haven't done for a bit, so you can add them into the well-known songs, which you're probably going to do anyway. As to that process, say there's 4 weeks, I think it's actually 5, but imagine it's like 4 or 5 weeks. So the first 2 weeks, I just will just throw numbers. I just make lists of numbers, and I just throw them out. And if people want to do them, they'll do them. If they go, well, I don't like that one, then I'll say forget it, because there's lots more. I don't really care. I'm not insisting.
Guitars you're going to use, what amplifiers. Let's try the Gibson through the Fender. It's like being thrown into the favourite toy store and trying to figure out, you know, which one you want best.
The challenge of trying to remember the chords to so many songs. Oh no, what key is that in? How does your middle 8 go? Everyone has their own challenge.
The days get shorter and the nights get strong. Night falls and the rain goes. Nobody will know when you're old, when you're old. Nobody will know that you are a beauty, a sweet, sweet beauty, a sweet, sweet beauty, but so, so cold.
Okay, does it work? Well, maybe it does.
I think everything works unless you get tomatoes thrown at you.
And the more songs you have that sound good, the better it is. And the more songs in your catalog catalogue and your arsenal that you can play well, the more fun you can have with it, because you don't want to be playing the same songs every night.
Well, usually I get a nudge in the ribs from Ronnie Wood. Or he stops playing and looks at me with that play, you bastard. You know? I mean, this is great. I mean, Ron will stop in the middle of the song and go, this is fantastic. It's not when you're not playing, man. You know? So, you know, there's also little body talk, you know, eye contact, and everything like, yeah, this will work, you know. And there's just little nods and winks, really.
Just simmer down and treat me sweet and cool. You land, at least by now you've learned how to love a fool. It's funny how things go around. It's crazy, but it's true. This is empty, yeah, it's empty. This is empty without you. This place is empty, yeah, it's empty. So empty without you.
Things are always changing. Rock and roll isn't set in cement, thank God. You know?
Being in the room that you're used to is quite nice after a while. You can play, you know, as opposed to just doing the song. You can play it. There's a slight difference. It's making that difference smaller that makes you really good at it.
So just to keep a list of what we've done, Ronnie writes them up on the wall, but I don't really look at those because we all put lists of what we've done on the day, and okay, 2 days ago we did that, tick, that's right, tick, that's right. And then throw in every now and then really well-known songs that everyone should know, but maybe they don't, you know, including me.
I can tell you some songs that you're almost certain to do, and yes, we always do them, but yes, the other side is people like to hear us doing them. And I do the same with other people that I like, you know. If they don't do certain songs, it's a bit of disappointment. That's the nature of it. on its way to being a good stage time.
This is the goal of the rehearsal, is to get this set list. What's the opening number going to be? And what's the closing number going to be? When it starts and head and tailing it. Because you just have to know if it sounds good or not. If it sounds good, then give it a go. For me, the rehearsal is not just all the band playing in the rehearsal. I play a lot more than that.
Continually top up our energy by experimenting with new songs.
This tour, we have a fresh magazine, you know, and a big one. In the fact that most of the songs on this new album are easily translatable to stage.
If the audience is like, you play it a few times and they go, it's not really working for them, they don't really like it. Unless you really love it, you know. Whereas the new songs, you tend to like keep at it, you know, you don't give them a chance. If they don't like it, it's just too bad. We're going to do it anyway. Because we're going to play our new songs, because you've got to, I think, otherwise you don't evolve, you know, you won't have any new material, you'll be stuck with the same catalogue, you know, you've got to add to it. I'm sure they will, but I know what it's like in real life. It's tough.
You had the moves, you had the cards. I must admit, you were awful smart. The awful truth is awful sad. I must admit, I was awful bad.